first lighting of a Coleman Classic 2-burner propane stove. We need a long nose lighter, fuel source, glass with soapy water or some way to get soapy water around the connections, and the stove and its components itself. We start by opening the lid, just a simple flip latch. Open it up. In the assembly, you have the fuel regulator. Open the wind wings. Clip them in the outermost position. This one I'm going to push in because I need to show you this section here, but usually I'd have it in the outermost position. Take the regulator, put it in that hole there. And thread it on clockwise. Take your fuel source, in this case a 1-pound propane cylinder. Remove the plastic protective cap. And same thing, thread it on clockwise. Make certain that the fuel bottle, if you're using a 1-pound cylinder, is supported by your table. Do not let it hang because you can put too much pressure on the connections. Next, you take your soapy water and you apply it around the fuel connections. No bubbles. We're looking to make sure we don't have any bubbles. Now we can light it. Control knob should be kind of obvious. Left knob or right knob turns on the right burner. Left knob turns on the left burner. Turn on the gas. And she's lit. Unfortunately, in this light, you can't see that it's on, but it is lit. Unlike a liquid fuel Coleman stove, I can turn the right burner off, and the left burner functions independently. Same operation. Yep, it's lit. Okay. Now let's go get something to boil on this stove. We've got a kettle with some water in it. About half full. And it is 11:15 a.m. You can see down there, I've got a nice, I don't know if you can see that, but I got a nice blue flame. wide open on the water. We'll check back in a couple of minutes, see how we're doing. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes. I've got the gas on high. And we're already at a low boil. So let's turn her off now. So that was the initial setup, lighting, and boil on our new to us Coleman Classic 2-burner propane stove. I have a few tips to give you. The 1-pound propane cylinders, I've spoken about these in the past. I've written about them in quite an extensive manner, and I don't like them. I mean, I really don't like them. I only had that one specifically for this demo. They are hazardous waste. They're not safely refillable. I know there's tons and tons of YouTube videos out there that show you how to refill them. There's also tons and tons of case studies that show where people have burned down their houses, died, burned down their businesses refilling 1-pound propane cylinders. Don't risk your life, don't risk your family, don't risk your property to save a couple of bucks. In an upcoming video, I'm going to show you how to connect multiple propane-powered camp appliances to a single 20-pound propane cylinder. I'll show you the equipment you need and the techniques you need to set it up properly. This works great for emergency, natural disaster, like floods, hurricanes, blizzards, things like that, where you may lose power. And also, I wanted to mention some propane safety issues. I know the stores keep the 1-pound propane cylinders inside the store. I do not feel that is safe for home. Once you initially push in that seal, it doesn't always reseal, and you can have a propane leak. Propane is heavier than air. It will sink to the lowest possible point it can until it either fully escapes or it finds an ignition source. So keep your propane tanks outside. I will be showing you a project here in the near future, probably before summer of 2018. I will be building an outdoor propane enclosure, basically a little, well, for lack of a better term, a doghouse, to keep propane in. That way, if the propane does leak, it just, runs out and down. So it's really not hazardous at that point. Okay, well, that's it. That's my video for today. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the videos, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Leave some comments down below. Tell me really what you think and what you'd like to see in future videos. And, like I always say, get out to your shops, get busy, be productive, be safe, but most of all, be blessed. I'll talk to you later.